Good evening. I'm going to show off a speedrun of SBK Snowboard Kids any percent with cheats. The current world record is 1:25:35, which is actually slower than the no cheats one because I kind of messed up the run a little bit. We're going to try to improve upon it. I'm going to use these three cheats: Stealth, Fever, and Perfect Landing. And we're gonna play through grades C, B, and A using Black Frost and the Alpine 3 board. And I worked on my my wiggle technique to max out my meters, so hopefully we can save a little bit of time here. And we start in 3, 2, 1. Go. Now there should reasonably be a decent amount of time save available here just because of improvements I've made on the boss fights themselves. I know my last run of this had pretty slow boss fights, so should be able to save a decent amount here. I don't know if it's gonna equate to like a minute, but should be, you know, a little bit. It's always easy revisiting these categories because I don't have to worry about getting hit by weapons and stuff. The only weapons that could possibly hit me would be a landmine and the ice wall, which, like, that's on me if I run into that. Oh, speaking of which, I actually didn't see that until I was just about to pass it. Now this level is really straightforward. There's a couple turns. You want to make sure not to hit the house down at the bottom of this jump, so I just stay to the right and jump early so I can also line up for this turn here. Not a whole lot to this. Try to keep as much speed as possible in there. Cruise along. And jump over this area to get through that deep snow a little bit faster. Still need a little work on the final bit of that, but alright. Hopefully these splits stay pretty much consistent. I know that some of the maps, the levels are gonna rotate. They won't always be in the same order, so even if I do end up in the red, it's not really a big deal, you know. If the levels are out of order, it'll start to look like I've lost a lot of time. It'll become pretty obvious. It'll be like multiple minutes lost, but we'll get the time back, you know, on another split eventually. It's just something that's kind of out of control, out of your control in this game. I don't really know exactly what it is that that controls the randomness of the maps. I mean, there's only like, I think 2 different, maybe it's just 2 patterns that you can experience, like for certain tours. I think B and A definitely. Not so much certain if... Oh, I wrote France/Japan, so yeah. I guess all three have like some variants, but I think there's only 2 patterns. Okay, that was a weird spot to get air. Black Frost can turn so much faster than Nancy can. And yeah, the reason I'm saying that is because I just did 100% with Nancy just yesterday. Oh. Rather this morning at like 4 a.m. I keep hitting that spot. I don't mean to. Still keeping pace, more or less. It's good. Alrighty. The first slalom. This one's really simple. The ring's just, you know, the first one's on the right, second one's on the left. I missed it, but you get so much time on this one, being that it's grade C. Really don't have anything to worry about when it comes to losing time here. See, I have 12 seconds still. I actually missed another red, but it still doesn't matter. Missed one more. Might actually in a little bit of trouble here. Just get one more and we'll be fine. And there we go. Nice, we saved a little bit of time there. So I won't actually get like any major time save until we get to grade B when there's boss fights. For now, it's just going to be mainly keeping in pace. Maybe, you know, shifting by a couple seconds here and there. No major time changes. This level has a chance for a decent amount of time loss if I mess up the lineup for the jump in the cave, but ugh, sorry. Click something on my phone. Might lose a little time for that. Wouldn't be a big deal. Alright, let's hopefully get this right. I mean, that was decent. That was good enough, honestly. Hopefully that gets rid of the ice wall at the end. Hit one of them. Oh, nice. It did get rid of the one. Alright, cool. That'll make getting into the chairlift a little easier. Okay. That works. Okay, moving along. After this, we have our first trick game. This is going to be really, really easy. The only way you lose time really is by the CPUs taking too long to get to the bottom, which we'll be able to see in a little bit. Alright, we got through the hairiest part of the map pretty well, all 3 laps. I'm happy for that. I saved a decent amount of time here. So yeah, this spot, the only time loss you'll really incur is maybe from you know, stumbling on a jump, or more often than not, it's going to be from the CPUs taking too long to get to the bottom of the track. Because sometimes they like to use weapons on each other, and as you can imagine, if they're wiping out, they're taking too long to get to the bottom of the track, and that's going to cost you time. Maybe fumbling through the mogul section, spot to worry about, but I mean, we're done. Easy. Now we have to wait. Hopefully Tommy doesn't take too long this time. Was last, but he didn't take a terribly long amount of time. Let's see. What did I say during the 100% for this? So the only things you really got to worry about in this level is the sections where there's just like jagged objects on the sides of the map or in the center of it that you could hit. So, you know, any of the vehicles, the light posts, those weird metal sections that I just jumped over. They can be really frustrating because you bonk any of those, your character spins out and it takes a long time for them to get back to full speed. We're cruising along. This is going great. Oops. So, we just lapped somebody. Nice, we're making moves. Oh, I still hit the wall, nice. I missed that? Nice. Yeah, I can't miss too many of these here. I actually have plenty of time. Dude. Oh, I guess they were out of order because that wasn't a trick level. That was, maybe I just mislabeled that. Either way, we're hauling it. This whole not being able to get hit by weapons thing is nice. Alright. Nobody saw that. It's my one mistake so far. Oops. It's my second mistake. Ah, dude. Much better. That's what I meant to do first lap. Tip here, do not jump at the actual lip of that, or you'll more than likely hit those buses. Just jump early, so you can line up to go straight through the center afterward. There's literally no point in waiting to jump there. Then let's see, for this one, honestly, if you're just holding B, you're better off just continuing to hold B through that. It makes lining up for that turn a lot easier. Funny, because I screwed it up twice. Didn't really do it that well on the third attempt. Alright, so I'm probably going to lose time on this level, but not a big deal. Okay. Actually a little bit more time that could be saved there. Alright, now we're going to grade B. Alright. Who do we get first? France? We're probably not going to get Robot Fight second. Alright, now we're gonna get, you know, maybe a couple new levels. We'll get some boss fights, but there's really not a whole lot that's different in Grade B. They really just add the boss fights, and that's about it. There might be some restrictions. I'm not actually sure if they do that in Grade B, but like restrictions about whether you can pick up items or use your special ability. Obviously, this isn't one of those levels. We'll find out in a little bit, but I know in Grade A they definitely do that, but maybe they don't do that in Grade B. If you're doing all the grades back to back, it kind of all blends together, because you are ultimately going to be doing like pretty much every level at least 3 times. Normally, I don't really want to put extra crap on the ground until lap 3 when I know that I'm not going to have to worry about hitting it. But for some reason, I decided to put that mine down there. I'm going to have to watch out for it later. Okay, now in lap 3 we can go crazy. That's not even the one that I was worrying about. It's like everybody's just getting mines right now. Okay, it was right in front of here. Oh, okay. I guess this is pretty much the same. I lost time there? There we go. Huge. 13 seconds. Black Frost is a little bit fast for that boss fight, but that worked out. Get owned. I feel like we were just here. Didn't grade C finish with this level? Alright, so every time I go through this section, I probably want to be careful and use an item like that just to get rid of any ice walls that might be there. There's really not a whole lot of point in using items. You do want to, you know, still pick them up so you can hopefully get a speed boost, but the only really benefit to using your like special ability, your right item, is to get rid of debris on the map. So like the ice walls at the end of a track, and the ice walls that the CPUs put down. I don't know if it gets rid of mines though. I feel like those stick around, but maybe that was just because I was testing it last time with Nancy and the like the ice needle ability. But I don't know. Either way, cruising along. I'm really surprised I lost so much time on that last map. Maybe I went through the menu slowly at the beginning, like selecting board and stuff. I don't know. I finally hit somebody with that. Thing must have traveled far. Oh, I hit somebody. Okay, so there's actually a sound alert when you hit connects. I don't have to spam anymore. That's good. All right, that saved a lot of time. Nice. Moving along. Moving along. Yeah, so being that I have those 3 cheats active, I can just take advantage of the fact that I'm bad at boosting at the beginning, and I can just spam the CPUs with attacks at the beginning. It's really satisfying. Oh, okay, so before, when I was talking about getting your abilities disabled, this is one of those levels, so I can't use, there's no, you know, map items that you can pick up. So the CPUs are just going to be using their specials, and since I'm invincible, I don't have to worry about those. And since there's no items, I don't have to worry about random, you know, mines and ice walls being on the map. This is one of the nicer levels to have that happen. Only spots where you can really lose time is by screwing up the turns or hitting the bus. Hitting that bus in any way slows you down quite a bit. Oh, bad landing. What was that? What was that? I drifted a lot longer than I was expecting to. Oh, what the fuck? The game straight up lagged just there. Okay, the maps must be in a different order. Because that was like a silly amount of gold split time. Okay, now I can't get rid of the items on the map because there's no specials. So that's kind of a problem here. I'm gonna have to watch out. But this level, we've been down it already before. It's pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot to deal with here on the China map. Some CPUs will place some items at that box there, so I'll probably stop trying to pick that up later, but otherwise not much to see here. Gotta watch out for the ice wall in the dead center at the end there, and that's about it. Because I can't shoot it out anymore. Oh, nice. We got a boost. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to upgrade this before I hit another item. So let's just use it. I would normally want to upgrade that on a jump by doing something like that, but not really necessary with the blue speed boost, because you only get one of them. But if you get the red one, it's definitely worth doing, because that one becomes 3. Let's see, hopefully somebody got rid of the wall. Yeah. Nice. Alright, we're cruising. We're moving along. Holy mine. Holy miner. Holy diver. Holy landmines. $224. Okay. Okay, I can save definitely time here. Oh. Not as much as I'd hoped. Oh, he's hauling ass. Okay. That was still good. 17 seconds. If someone wanted to, they could save maybe 9 seconds on that. Why am I attacking them? I'm so stupid. This isn't a race. Alright, that's gonna stall them. That was a complete mistake to do. I shouldn't have gotten in the habit of shooting CPUs at the beginning of the race. They're gonna take longer. I'll probably lose like 3 or 4 seconds on this level now. sit and wait for the CPUs now. Yep. Lost 3 seconds there. Not that big a deal. We're moving along. I should have waited a little bit to jump there. If you kind of wait till you're like literally just falling off that starting pad, you can kind of jump with coyote time and get pushed forward a little bit more. Oops. Really don't want to land on either side of the van there, because the corner of that wall can sometimes send you in the air. Just sends you in the air and you lose a lot of speed for it. Kind of want to stay stuck on the ground as much as you possibly can. With exceptions, you know. Goal! Nice. It's funny, it still considers that item as active on the map when it's like stuck in limbo behind the chairlift exit or entrance. Again, these categories are just so easy to pick up since you don't have to worry as much about getting hit by the CPUs. Like, all the RNG's out of the situation, pretty much. I mean, there's still, like, very, very small amounts of RNG to worry about with, like, you know, the enemies putting down ice walls and landmines and stuff, but other than that, pretty much just straight racing. And I should have jumped there. That's okay. We're doing very well this level. Nice, I didn't get like stalled by the flagpoles there. Sometimes if you get too close to the wall and you jump there, you get like frozen in time temporarily. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so the maps were in a different order for grade B then, because that was not 41 seconds time loss on that level. So the splits are kind of all over the place. Have to just live with it. Oops. Let go there. Nice, a boost. Alright, the only thing I really gotta worry about here is accidentally hitting hitting the wall where the bridge is and falling into the moat. That's really the only thing I have to worry about. Just pretty much just falling off the map in general is like the main concern on this. That and bonking into the wall repeatedly at the beginning. Like this jump, if I was to jump with Black Frost right now, I would just go straight off the map, honestly. Ain't no way you're gonna actually land on the bridge there. And then here you just want to jump early so you don't bonk into any of the walls. Oh god, I'm so close to wiping out there. Oh, that's the bonking I was talking about. Oh, huge, big item that I'm not going to be able to upgrade. I'm scared to use it here. I'm gonna save it for the tunnel again. She deflected that? That's crazy. Oh yeah. And that's grade B done. On to grade A. Now, what did we get here? No, we got Japan. 2:56. Japan is not 2 minutes and 56 seconds long, so I got a different order of levels here, I'm pretty sure. But we're already, you know, 3 minutes ahead time-wise, so feeling very good here. Improvise. Wow, that actually worked pretty well. Okay, so I can't shoot out the wall, so I gotta go slow. Alright. It's fine. I deserve that. I totally deserve that. I shouldn't be dropping lap 2 items. Oops. Nice. I can never really tell if I'm gonna get that lineup to work. Nice. That was really smooth. Now it's gonna look like I saved, or like I lost time here by a lot, but the map orders are different this time around. That being said, if this was the right split, it would have definitely been a gold split. Yeah, San Francisco was supposed to be split 1. Because that's what it was in my PB. So, these are a little out of order. It means I'll gold this one. Most likely. Hopefully. Don't want to jinx it. Oh. No! I hit my own explosive. Oh, no. That's gutting, dude. I didn't think that was I didn't think that was possible. It's like using a rock right when you land in Snowboard Kids 2 and literally falling into it. Nah, not exactly the same, because I am definitely the one that screwed this up. Just by bonking into the wall there. But check out this gold in a second. Alright, well, maybe not there. It's on its way. Alright, and just like that, we're back to 3 minutes ahead. 58-second time save, and that was a sloppy boss fight too. Nice, I got the push jump. So one of the drawbacks of holding B the entire time to make my character crouch like this, so they're always trying to get back to max speed. One, you know, ignoring the fact that it hurts your hand after a while. It has the drawback of making your turns really slow. So you, in a lot of instances, have to like hold your turn earlier, way before the turn actually shows up. And it also the turn might linger for a while. Your character might keep turning for a bit, even after you've let go. And one of the ways you can combat that, which I use right here, is to just hold turn and then jump when you're ready to stop turning. And that's about it. It's one of the other strategies you can use to get through those really, really difficult zigzaggy turns on San Francisco. Alright, so nothing too crazy to deal with on this level. Oh, I got the lag from the flagpole. Turn, and jump. And you can really just use like the wall as a visual cue for when it's time to to actually jump there. Makes it very easy. It's basically once you see enough of the wall go away, jump. Or once you see enough of the opening of the pathway forward. Yeah, we're losing time just because these levels are in a different order. It's totally fine. I hope. Alright, Slalom on China. Super easy, we've already done this once. Stay to the right here, and stay to the left for this one. Now just cruise. Make sure you hit, you know, at least one really good trick along the way. And that one doesn't count. That'll work. Alright, we're almost done. Now I got a level with no items and no specials. So just straight up riding. Only thing that could seriously go wrong would be messing up getting into the chairlift at the end. That's really about it. Which has, you know, a very good chance of happening. And maybe losing a little bit of time on that jump right there. Although that was really good. Okay, that's one. I definitely think it's better to jump just to the right of that house and make that left turn a lot easier. Honestly, just jump early on this one too, because you'll go too far to the right if you take the normal jump. At this jump, when you land, if you land in the right spot, hold right and Y, and usually just turn into that jump and get back into it. I didn't really do it great that time. Alright, 2 for 2. That's something that can go wrong. If you accidentally get air there, that slows you down so much. Luckily, I think we were able to get back to max speed there. I can't really see the speed counter. I can't really see the bottom screen all that well because my my webcam is in the way of it, but thankfully in this category I don't really need to worry about it. And we're back, baby. 332. Alright. Okay, don't shoot people this time. Okay, I started on the left, so I don't have to move too far to the left to hit this big jump here. I really only have to hit... You could really just get away with doing one of these jumps. One big jump, and that would be enough to complete this, honestly. They have all these extra little jumps here for fun, but you don't need to do anything with those. Just go to the end and wait for the CPUs to finish. Now we wait. I don't know what happened to Nancy, but she's definitely going to incur us some time loss here. She is so far in the back. Actually, like, crazy far. We gold split. Okay. Okay, I guess it could have been worse. Alright, trick here is to jump into this corner and hold Y on your way out of it. And then if you're not stupid like me, you'll hold your turn. And you'll be able to hit that other ring. But you can also easily beat this without it. And you could probably skip that one too, now that I think about it. Might go for this one just to be safe, but don't really need it. Don't need that one. Best to jump here. Hold crouch so you don't go too far into the air here. Do a Y turn there. I say once you've done this level enough, it gets pretty straightforward. Don't even really need this hoop. If you're going for points, way better to just get gems and avoid hitting the moat. All right. We're getting close to the section where it does boss fight, slalom, boss fight. We're getting close to basically the last like major difficult section. But we get to do China again. If we hadn't done this level enough, we gotta rip it one more time. Alright, gotta make sure to shoot out the wall in the center. Is it not crazy? They have a sign with a panda on it on the side of this map. No items on lap 2. I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, whatever. This is the only spot in lap 2 you can put items, right before the gate. Just to maybe give yourself a chance to mess with the CPUs a little bit without affecting you. So now that I've put a mine down, I gotta really watch out for it. Because I'm pretty sure that the grade A CPUs are smart enough to not run into those most of the time. And my ability is more than likely not going to get rid of it. Nope, it was definitely still there. All right, Japan. Not getting a lot of air. Can you catch up to me? "25 seconds. That's not good. Alright, no wipeouts, no retries. Okay, so far so good. Jump early here. Okay, we're doing good so far. Gotta do Y turns here. Crouching through that just won't work. Doing this with Black Frost is so much easier than with Nancy. Alright, that's gonna lose me a little bit of time, but it's okay. Because I didn't have to do a retry. That's all that matters. Alright, we got the New York boss fight now. Oh, it was too fast again. I'm blind. I thought that one was gonna kill him. Okay, catch up. There we go. Eight minutes ahead. There's definitely going to be time loss later on. There has to be. Oh my god, I got everybody with that hit. Am I just getting... I'm actually just getting better at the game? That could be awesome. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was close. Alright, we're schmoovin'. Not gonna do that ballsy jump from last time. Nine minutes ahead. Is this real life? Actually, so much better now. Oops. Oh. Definitely could still improve. Alright. We are cruising. Oops. 0 for 2. Much better. Alright, there's just one more race after this and then we're done. Oh, I overturned. That's the drawback of holding B to turn. Or holding B and trying to do a turn. Alright, one level. One level remains. I lost a decent amount of time on that one. Really just from that one wipeout? It didn't seem like I really made any other big mistakes. Now that we're not doing slalom, I can just straight up skip that jump. Focus on lining up for this guy. So I can shoot that and go straight through. Perfect. Alright. Now if I can just get every lap to be like that, I should be able to get back into the 9-minute lead territory. Huge. Really good so far. And I was really close to hitting that log and losing a lot of speed. Very happy I didn't hit that. Goal. Huge. Huge. Wait, this is actually going to be really, really good for an attempt on Canada, dude. This is going to be actually, like, pretty much perfect. $116? Holy shit. Well, that's definitely an improvement. 116.32. My goodness. That's a big improvement. Oh my goodness. All right. I gotta redo some of the other categories now too, if there's that much time save available. My goodness. All right, GG's.